Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we're going to be doing a tier list based on Australian snacks. So, to those who don't know, I live in Canada and am therefore unable to just go down to my local grocery store and pick up all of my favorite snacks that I grew up with. And to those of you less in the know, I'm going to be doing this list and I'm going to be educating you for if and when you're ever in Australia to pretty much choose wisely what's actually worth your time and what isn't. There's going to be a lot of favoritism and a lot of nostalgia for me here. From what it looks like, there's not a lot on this list to work with, and I'm just going to be going with the pre-made rankings of excellent, great, good, average, below average, bad, and terrible. Don't at me if I get anything wrong by someone else's standard, or if one of these sections just goes completely untouched. Anyways, without further ado, just in order of whatever I see first, let's get it on. So, first up are tiny Teddies. Contrary to what a lot of people will tell you, they are below average because they are, for all intents and purposes, just little bear-shaped bickies, and they aren't that good. It's not like a 5-star dessert. Whiz Fizz. That depends on what part of the day it is. Are you at school? Is it lunchtime? Whiz Fizz is pretty great. Are you out with your friends on a day off on the weekend and you have money to spend on whatever you want? It's probably kind of bad, actually, so I'm just going to give it an average rating. Mars Pods. I think I've had Mars Pods like one time and I remember not being terribly impressed, so I'm gonna say below average. They didn't taste bad, they just weren't great. Like, I'd rather just buy a Mars bar. Looks like they've got multiple flavors of the same product. So that looks like pizza flavored shapes. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll call that average. And I don't know what the other one is, but like all Arnott's shapes just taste the same to me, so that's going in the average bin as well. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Chomp Bar. Chomp Bars are great. I could eat a million of them. They're not very big, but they are the most delicious thing you will ever eat, except for anything that I end up putting in the excellent box, which I probably will. Violet Crumbles are also excellent. They're a lot like a Crunchy Bar, only in purple wrapper, so that's pretty easy to guess. This one does not look familiar to me. Natural Chip Co. But I see the mention of chicken flavor on this image here, so I'm going to put it on good, probably. Unfair because I haven't tried it, but it's just a gut instinct, I guess. I can see myself buying this at a servo or something. French fries are bad. They're just the arse end of a bag of chippies, all thrown into one bag together, really. It's not that great. They're just hard, stale chippies. They're not great. Cheezels, they're good. Caramelo Koalas are literally just dairy milk chocolate with caramel inside shaped like koalas, and they're excellent. I could eat Caramelo Koalas all day for the rest of my life. Twisties, cheese flavored Twisties, they're great. Okay, chewy caramel Tim Tams are excellent. They could just be regular Tim Tams and be excellent, but these ones are excellent too. Arnott's Mint Slice, I'm going to say these are bad because I don't care for mint flavors. My philosophy on mint chocolate is it's just another name for mint because I can't taste the chocolate. I just taste the mint. Freckles. Freckles they're alright. They're not bad. I probably wouldn't eat them on their own. Put them on the side of a cake or something. Usually use them for decoration. Burger Rings are excellent. I love burger rings. They're just another one of them cheesy snacks you put on your fingers, but they're barbecue flavor. I'd eat them with chopsticks. It was a good time. I miss them. Chicken Twisties are excellent. Let's see. More shapes. Shapes will always just go straight to the average bin, I reckon. What's that? Thins flavor. Light and tangy flavor. Yeah, they're good. Oh, I haven't had light and tangy flavor in a while. Chicken flavored chippies are excellent, and they don't exist in Canada. Chicken flavored chippies were a thing that I thought was just a universal thing, and apparently, nah, it's just in Australia. They are the #1 in Australia, and I miss them. Fantails are great. I heard they don't make them anymore. That can't be true. Tell me in the comments. Do research for me. Turkish Delight is excellent. That looks like salt and vinegar Smith's Chippies. Not big on salt and vinegar flavor, if I'm honest. So that's bad. Vegemite is pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not going to be one of those idiots who swears to God that Vegemite is like the second coming of Christ. It's good. It's good. I recommend it. A Chiquito bar. It's good, but it's pretty underwhelming. Like, it's a big, chunky chocolate bar, and you think it's going to be like the most delicious thing you've ever had, and it's very underwhelming. Quite airy, you know. Redskins. Yeah, they're great. And they used to be more racist than they are now because the logo used to be a Native American. But it's not anymore, so it's okay to eat them again. What's that? Original flavored Smith's Chippies. I'll eat them if they're free, you know. If I go to a party and there's a big bowl of original flavored Smith's Chippies, I'll eat them. But I would never just buy original flavor. Oh, there's the original Tim Tams. Right up the top where they belong. Oh, Sam Boys! I haven't even seen that logo in ages. Yeah, you know what? They're pretty good. Doesn't matter what flavor. Allen Snakes, just little snake lollies. Lollies are just our word for candy, soft candy, typically. So yeah, they're good. They're all right. I bought a packet or two of those in my time. Boost Bar. Well, those are great. You know what? No, those are excellent. I love Boost Bars. Oh, I'm not even going to waste my time describing it. I'll just drool all over my laptop. Cherry Ripe is like cherry flavored filling in dark chocolate, and they're pretty great. I love them. Jumpies, I've never had them, but they look terrible. I just wanted to fill in that space. I didn't want there to be just like an empty void at the bottom of the screen there, if I'm being honest. What's that? That looks like Allen's Red Frogs, and those are pretty good. Wagon Wheels are great. They're chocolate and marshmallow and biscuit, and they're delicious. More Tiny Teddies. How did Tiny Teddies get onto this list twice? I'm just gonna put them... Oh, because it's like 2 different flavors. Yeah, it doesn't matter what flavor. More shapes, so more average. Oh, Vegemite flavored shapes. I like Vegemite, and I like shapes, but I don't like Vegemite shapes. Yeah, I don't know what the rest of these flavors are, so I'm just going to put the rest of them in average, probably. More Tiny Teddies. Chocolate, okay. Contrary to what I just told you about Tiny Teddies, the chocolate chip ones, which I had actually completely forgotten about, are actually pretty good. Mint Patty, I'm not even going to be, like, nice about it. I'm just going to say they're terrible, because they are just mint flavor, and I don't like mint. Let's see. Oh, yeah, honey soy. The honey soy chippies. These are pretty good. I would say almost great, but they're just good. Snickers Pods, well, they're going to go right next to Mars Pods, aren't they? Chicos are great. I could have a whole packet of those right now. Thins, in the original flavor, are essentially the exact same thing as Smith's in the original flavor. They're just chips. They're just chippies. And lastly on this list, a Flake Bar. And if you eat a Flake Bar on its own, you are insane. These are intended to go into soft serve ice cream. And that's pretty much the only acceptable way to do it. You could also break it up over your ice cream, but typically you just put it in your soft serve ice cream, and it looks wonderful. And I will say that they are good if served with soft serve. In any case, that's my tier list for Australian snacks done. So if ever you find yourself in Australia or on one of them obscure websites that sells you all of this stuff, you know, heed my word. Get the Tim Tams, get the Turkish Delight, stock up on your caramellos. Probably avoid the French fries. Don't hold your breath about the tiny Teddies, you know. But yeah, so that's my advice. That's my personal preference, of course, and I'm not suggesting that anyone who likes anything in the lower tiers here has bad taste. There's no accounting for it, right? Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe as it helps me a lot, and make sure to hit the bell icon so that you can be notified of future uploads, which I am planning to do more consistently if I can. And if you ever want to send me any of this stuff because I can't get it myself, hit me up and we can figure something out. I'd like to do some videos in the future where I actually like taste test this stuff with my spouse, with my wife, because she is very much Canadian and she's tried some of it, but not all of it. So one day I'll make that happen. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, thanks for watching.